Dearly beloved, today I'm going to share with you how the Fibonacci sequence that is found in nature is representative of the family structure and its evolution. So, we know the structure starts from 0 to 1 as intentionality, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13. So this sequence is formed by adding 1 plus 1 equal 2, 1 plus 2 equal 3, 2 plus 3 equals 5, 3 plus 5 equal 8, 5 plus 8 equal 13. So it goes on. The representation of this structure is a spiral that we see representing a lot of animals in nature and a lot of growth structures. Now, how does this relate to our life? Because we know that basically life in a way is money over time, and somewhere in here, so we learn to make money, and then I guess make money, then we learn to lose some money, then make some more, and maybe here we get some mature place in which we anchor and we create some stability at which we consider time for family. Further to go up, eventually to come down. Anyways, this linear structure is common. This path profile is very common in families' point of view. And what I found was that nature grows in a more delicate and beautiful way, and there's many tribes around the world that use the structure of the spiral for family growth, yet with some limitations to the pattern. So how does this pattern even come about? Basically, 1 vibrates so powerfully that he finds himself an equal 1. They get together and create 2, an invested space in which they both create themselves through love. Then, putting all of that together, they create 3. The Sun can further create 5, 2 more children, and 8 as the family grows. So the spiral can evolve as such. Now, what happens if this underlying structure is actually at the core of this linear pattern that on which we base our family structures on? So Joe the plumber doesn't understand spirituality, and he lies to himself about certain aspect of himself. He's gonna find somebody either to help him out, either to mimic. So what he doesn't know, he's gonna find in the next person, so he doesn't have to deal with finding out or changing. And what he lies about, this other person probably doesn't lie about the same thing, but lies about similar stuff, let's say, and maybe half. So now these 2 liars and not knowing about themselves, they go into a relationship and they create a space for them to enjoy and whatever. But if they have stuff that they don't know, they're going to transfer it over in the relationship and not discuss it and just keep it blank, right? We have decided that this is on the terms on which our relationship works. We don't discuss these things because we're both the same. Now, unfortunately, the relationship is at the scrutiny of all lies. So personal lies from first partner transfer over, and lies of the second partner transfer over into the union too, right? So this union now becomes, as you can see, it's a Dalmatian. Now, when the sun comes about, this perfect being, 3, he automatically figures out, okay, so dad doesn't want to speak about this thing, mom likewise, she doesn't want to speak about this thing. We're not talking about these things in our family at all, because that's how the family is built. And plus, I might see one of the lies true and some of the lies here. So now 3 is all tainted of all the misunderstandings and non-understandings that these two actually had in their communion. So now 3 becomes the key, true love, to all these dark places that the sun normally pushes. So every son, every daughter tends to find the weaknesses of its parents and exploit them to the maximum. And unfortunately, this is the way weaknesses are passed on cyclically. So might it be self-deception that is passed along? Nevertheless, all sons and daughters know about the self-deception of their creators, and they are at power to actually change the situation and help heal. And that's why they come way more equipped with much more information than these guys, than these two. Considering that 3 is a structure that comprises the reflection of these 3, that means that the code within each one of us is of a relationship and is of two individuals that do shine as role models in our lives. So, thank you very much, and I'm awaiting your comments.